Yo, what is up, everybody? What is happening? Hey, we're live. Look at that. It's working. It's working. All right. That's not what I wanted. That is not the website I wanted. Hey, look at that. Hey, it actually works. It's working. So I haven't done a ton to improve the setup this week. Not a ton, but some. All right. What are we? I don't even know where am I at. I think I'm at my home garage. So I got the what happened to my I went the Euro truck on that by accident. Okay. So I have my Android phone. There it goes. I have my Android phone set up. Sim dashboard. Bakersfield, California. We're not starting off with that right away. Oh, that is a lot of money. That's a lot of money. Coos Bay, Oregon. Have we been to Coos Bay? Let's take a look. Let's change screens so you guys can't see shit. Actually, I can go to this screen. Look at that. Have we? We got some. No, we have not. That's down to 101. We really haven't been down to 101. Yeah, fun ride. Let's go down to 101. Let's go. We'll take 5. We'll hook 5 down to what's this road? Doesn't have a road name. All right, Coos Bay, Oregon. Let's go there. It's a good chunk of change. It's not that bad of a run. Let's get this. Still not happy with my layout. What I got here, I kind of changed things around. I wanted the mouse to be upright, a little more accessible, but it puts this by. I think I'm thinking of, I gotta find a way to get rid of this sim panel box, and I use it for this, and that's all I use it for is that, and then camera switching. So I'm thinking about doing is using the hat switches for that. I gotta reset them. I gotta do you run my cameras off here? I don't know. I'll figure out something because this is good for farm sim, but it's not really ideal for truck sim. Or just get rid of the turnkey button box altogether. Put another Stream Deck down here. Kind of use the two in conjunction. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. But the button box is too large, and eventually I want to build a custom button box. Like a really big custom button box. Like with everything imaginable on there that you can think of. The only problem with putting like the head steering on the turnaround look on the steering wheel is it's really hard to do while you're actually turning the wheel. And if I get a new wheel, that functionality's gone. At the Walmart. I don't think that's what we're getting it at. We're not getting it at Walmart. Although we're not far from the port, so that's kind of cool. The port's kind of cool in this game. Oh, I see. We're at the actual terminal. Why are you guys stopping and letting me through? You should not be letting me in. Bobtail all the way right lane. That's me in the bobtail lane. I guess we gotta do that. Now see, it would be kind of cool if like they had more traffic in the port, because you know there's stuff going on in the port. But apparently it's midnight right now. There it is. I see it. Oh man, they put us around that side? For some reason this isn't working. My sim dashboard isn't working. Give me a second. Maybe I gotta start it. I thought it started up automatically. Maybe it didn't. Maybe we need to start the app. It says sim dashboard is not running. It definitely is running. How you kill apps on Android? Why is it not connected? It is running. Tethers are the same network. I don't understand what's going on here. Failed. Failed. Should be running. I don't know what's going on. Huh. Testing. I don't understand. It was working. It was working beautifully last night. Hold on a second. Huh. American Truck Simulator running. So the computer sees that it's running. Did it change IPs on me? I hope it didn't. Anyway. It's going to be a pain in the ass if it quit wearing on me. But it is what it is, I guess. Does it need to be restarted or some shit? I don't know, man. Fucking androids, dude. Dude, I don't know. It's tethered. I don't get it. It's tethered. Then the answer for me is yes, I need to build a physical button box, because I thought about not building a really good customizable box and just getting a big ass tablet and putting like an image on there, because you can literally do button boxes for everything. Farming sim, truck sim, you can do, like, I can have one as a phone as like the GPS. I can have the button box here, it's just a big screen. But if this shit's gonna happen every time, I'm not doing it. I'm not sure what happened, what's going on, but it's literally plugged into the PC. I don't understand why it's not working. Like, do I need to shut the phone off every night? It's kind of a pain in the ass. I'm not gonna lie. It is running. That's what's frustrating. They even change games on here. I don't understand. I guess it straight up lost its connection. Not sure why that happened. Turn off USB tethering settings. That's weird. I understand. Oh, it's showing it's running now. All right, there we go. Happy with that. Didn't realize that's what I had to do. And we're back. All right, let's get this truck. I mean, this forklift. Let's get this shit show on the road. The train does run. I didn't think it ran. Train. Yeah, I wasn't sure if the train ran or not. You never see it. That's what's crazy. I think we'll clear it. Yeah, we're good. I'm gonna get into sim dashboard and see if I can adjust the counter. Because right now it actually counts up all 18 speeds. Everything else works great. It shows you headlights, height, brights, the time. It was showing me kilometers per hour, which is kind of weird. It shows you if the cruise control's on or not. How do I get out of here? What is the best way out of this joint? Without making a bajillion turns. I definitely want to run down the 101, so let's just go ahead and set the GPS that way now. Let's take a second and do that. Yeah, see, it doesn't have us running 101. I want to go. Let's go to Aberdeen. I don't want to avoid a location. I just want to go this way. There we go. Straight up switches. It's going to add some time. Not much. Not much. Alright, let's get the hell out of here before another train comes through. Let's make sure ain't no train coming. I kind of want to figure out the head tracking situation. I'm going to mess with it. The more and more I see people play with the head tracking, the more and more it makes me want to play with it. I'll run with this until I get a new custom box made. Whoa, those things are bright. It's not even midnight yet. We're going to run all this at night. Hold on, double. I'm not even in Discord. Yeah, it's huge. Huge. Oh shit, double. I just saw this. Man, how did I not see this earlier? I swear I don't see shit come through my phone at all. Or watch ads. 19 minutes though.
Real talk. I thought Samsung was joking when they said they wanted to sponsor an unboxing and demo of the Odyssey Arc. Did anyone actually expect
Whoa, is this the 55 inch?
this thing after they showed it off at CES? I assumed that it was just some kind of, concept display. To pull in the crowd, ooh, crap. 55-inch curved.
No
with
shit.
A capital C, 1000R radius gaming display. It uses their quantum matrix tech with
$3,500.
full array local dimming backlight. It's got HDR10+, Dolby Atmos.
Yeah, it won't go through my phone. I left my computer on all day, so that's probably why. 3,500. The 49 inch just got down to like 1,100. Asus or Rogue, ROG, whatever it is. I think it's Asus makes them. It's the one Squirrel runs. It's I think it's a 1080. The 1080p wins $750. It's 49 inch. But that's massive. This is like
setup that they
yeah, the 49 inches is similar to like a 27. So the height here would be the same. Yeah, they don't have 4K. That's just crazy. The 1440p is as high as I ever went. And they only go to like the 27, the equivalent to a 27-inch high. This looks like it's equivalent to a 34 or 32, which is huge.
And I cannot wait to experience this. Apparently called
That's like a fucking TV.
Sound Dome. Okay, well, don't go away. How am I going to set this up on my own? Samsung.
If I had a shitload of money, I might do it. But what's crazy is I have a GPU that can push that. It's just, I'll watch it. I'll watch this later, but definitely interested in watching that one. I'm always watching YouTube videos. You playing Apex tonight, or are you going truck with your new wheel? So I'll flip over to Convoy if you are, because I'm up in that wheel sucks. Hey man, it's better than nothing. You also have to adjust your dead zones too. Don't forget about that. You can adjust your. It probably is very similar if it's that old, but that's probably because your dead zones are messed up. Can you? Is there software you can run locally on the machine for that, or probably not? Too old? Yeah, I figured it would be. You could probably emulate some kind of software. I'm sure there's somebody that's got something. What's it loading? Oh, that's weird. All right, we're gonna go hit a rest stop. All right, man. Let me know. I guess I could jump in Discord, huh? Justin might play. I don't know if he will or not. Let me hop in Discord real quick just in case. I have not done any updates. Just a heads up on that. So if you do jump on, should be alright. Shouldn't have to worry about updates. Yeah, we definitely have to run low on this truck. We're gonna go find ourselves a rest stop because I am not running down the 101. And in the dark like this. So what I think I gotta do, when I don't stream, I literally get like 70 to 80 frames a second. So I kind of wanted to stay out of Montana tonight. Mr. Serio resubbing. 14 months. Holy shoot. Go to the right side. Got it. Come on, truck. It's a small forklift on the back here. Appreciate that resub. What's going on, buddy? Oh yeah, you do. I went to your page the other day, and it said you hadn't streamed in over six months. What the fuck? Did you get everything all cleaned out? They're gonna make me stop. Well, we got a rest stop up here. We'll hit that for sure. I bet they have been. Let's see how much we weigh. 170,000 pounds. Some light stuff. So are we getting paid $35,000 for this thing? Split the lower side. I don't need to split the low side, but doesn't sound like it. 650 horse engine. I gotta get this mouse mounted on the wall. It just moves too much. I was gonna drop down. I'm not going to Port Tacoma. Not in this articulating trailer. I think what I might do is just lock it. Oh, that's not Port of Tacoma. I got confused. I didn't see it. Come on, get in gear. Don't stick me on this hill. Come on, man. You ain't got a blinker on, so you gotta be going right. You bastard. I am no good at floating these gears. We're going for it.
Go straight up.
Can I make a right there? That's not. Let's keep going. Truck entry over here. There we go. We're gonna stop in the middle of the road because I can be that prick. Truck just jumped right in there, didn't he? Where can I go set up at where I can actually get the hell out of here? I see that big ass forklift. That thing's fucking huge. It's huge. And you can't back up with the damn thing. All for this so I don't have to drive it now. Yeah, it's 3 monitors. I'd rather have just a oh, there's the road. I see it now. I'd rather have one curve, like the 49-inch curved. But that thing's $1,000. These are only 1080p. I know I'm crooked. I don't care. This is just get the clock reset here. Of course it's raining. Of course it's raining. Oh, you don't want to drive at night? That's cute. We're gonna make you drive in the rain. It is the Pacific Northwest. Let's see if I can get out of here. I don't know if I can go out this way, but I'm going to. Already out in the middle of the road, might as well just keep on going, right? Hopefully we'll run out of this rain here. Nike. They got green lights. I got hold triples. Only hold triples like one time in this game. Alright, we're good there. No! This truck is loud as shit, man. At least it's loud in my headset. I don't know how loud it is on stream, but man, it is loud in my headset. Man, now that I'm doing the floating gears, I don't think I can go back to where you can only use the clutch. You can use the clutch and throttle release. And I love it. Now I'm getting the hang of it. I was bitching about it last week, but as we're messing with it all week, I've been liking it. Yeah, it does have a lot of bass. I think that's why it hurts my damn ears so much. I can turn down in-cab volume. Thought I already did that. Maybe I didn't. Truck exhaust. Well, I have a fourth monitor right here that I'm reading chat and stuff on. Oh, I see what you're saying. Instead of the curved, I got you. Let's turn these down a little bit. I like turbo volume though. Truck effects volume. Truck noise. Trailer noise. Try it. Turn it down just a little bit. Hopefully that helps. It's just the truck so loud. That's the only problem. It's like just in my ears. You can't hear anything else. Aberdeen. I think we're taking this next exit. That's where we're picking up 101. And just because I want to run that, I haven't ran down to 101 yet. I want to hit all the roads that I haven't hit yet. We better slow it down a little bit. Because I have the trailer stability and truck stability turned all the way down, so I will wreck this truck easily. I don't need high beams. All right, turn that off. See, I think I was thinking about getting a tablet instead of another button box, but I think that I think the way is going to be head tracking with a custom button box. And I want to take my time and build one. I was gonna buy that big XL box from ATS Accessories, but I think I want to build my own. Just because I think it'll be cool, just to have my own. I'm not gonna try to make it like make a business out of it like he did. At the moment, I only have. How is it with only 2 monitors? Because I was thinking about when I first did it, I have one 1440p monitor, but to get a monitor just like it, it was like $400. I was like, man, if I gotta spend $800 on 2 more 1440p monitors, I might as well just buy one of those surround ones, the big curved ones. Well, actually, the big curved one, the 49-inch curve, that's only as big as 227s. That, I think it might be a little bit easier for the machine to run one large ultra-wide monitor versus 3 individual monitors. I saw the SCS company that wrote this game. They tweeted out today on Twitter. Someone had a dual monitor setup. I mean, I have 3 monitors here. I could try out 2 monitors, but it would just sit weird because the way I have them mounted. Oh no, we gotta slow down. I didn't realize we're coming to town. Oops. Aberdeen. Gateway to the Olympics. How fast are we going? Oh, we're right on 30. Oh, I've been in this town before. Oh shit, I gotta make a left. Oh, dude, there's no way. Dude, there's no way. Why are you stopping there? What? We're gonna go down to small town? God, man, killing me. I know I wanted to go this way, but damn, I didn't want to go through the town. See if we can do this. Oh yeah, but it's raining on top of that. We're good. We're good. We're good. I changed my field of view. You guys can't see the cameras now. But I tightened it up. I'm running a 46 degree field of view in the config file. Honestly though, you kind of get used to the bezel. You kind of get used to it. At first I did not like the bezels at all. Like it really, I just like, you know what, I'm going back to a single monitor. And then I just couldn't get the head tracking to work right. Well, what they call the poor man's head tracking, which is just like a simple webcam with OpenAI, which I'm sure I could tweak. Somebody said on Reddit they tweaked it down. It's just so sensitive and so jumpy and skippy. But then they said the Tobii eye tracker does the same thing. It's not as it doesn't hold as steady as the Track IR, and they're both about the same amount of money. I just hate to burn $250 on a head tracker and not like it. But everybody, I mean, there are people that use it and swear by it. But all the big YouTubers, they're all running Track IR, and they've all been paid by Tobii to run the eye tracker. But they all run Track IR, which is like where you got to wear the headset. To me, that's very telling. Like they've been paid and they've been given a review unit, and they still chose to buy the Track IR. And watching one guy's thorough review of that on he was doing Microsoft Flight Sim, and there were some things I didn't like about the eye tracker. So you got you eventually just see past it. Like now it's like with my current field of view, I almost have the seams lined up with the, oh, appreciate that like, buddy. I have the seams lined up with the actual, like, windows. So, like, my right seam here is almost in the middle of the windshield. It's not quite there. And then the left seam is right on the corner post of the truck. So it's really not that bad. Eventually you learn to see around it. It's definitely not bothering me as much as it was when I first set it up. I think I'm going to design my own. I'm going to work on making my own sim dashboard. Who's back there? Is that rustic back there? It is rustic. That's a cool little side road. Michael Tech Room Gaming, appreciate the like. Go ahead and assume that's the same one. The same guy. I have to check you out. Tech Room Gaming, it's got me intrigued. Just a name. Now, do you play as ATS or you play other stuff? Oh my God, we're finally out of the rain. We are in the Pacific Northwest. So I can't complain too much. Alright, I'll check them out. You watch that Tech Room guy? Alright. ATS and ETS. I just got ETS, and I'm telling you, I'm trying to find some good mods. But man, the default sounds. Love SCS and love the game. But man, the default sounds are garbage. They're terrible. I won't run the new truck because of that. I got spoiled. I do the paid, I had the paid Z mods. And I gotten spoiled by the Z mod stuff. And I cannot find anything. Well, I guess what it is, I don't understand the engine naming and truck naming so much in ETS. So I know Zmod has some Scania truck mods, engine mods, sound mods. I don't know what engines they're for. Of course, I'm still running a Volvo because it's my first truck. I just started. But the Volvo sounds terrible. But I do plan on playing some more of it. I do like the feel of it. It's definitely a little bit different feel of game to it. It's pretty much the same thing, but it's kind of different. But yeah, I need to find some good mods. That's all. I just need to find some good mods. Not that the Steam Workshop isn't bad. It's just there's so many. I don't even know where to really start with that. Like I like finding like the dedicated sites for like I found this is the John Ruder Peterbilt. Z mods. What else do I have? About JBX Graphics, which I have JBX Graphics for ETS because it comes for both. When you buy for one, you get it for both. Yeah, you can find some good mod sites for ETS. I'm sure they're out there. I just don't know where they're at. Wide mod, I'll check them out. Then what are you running? 2 ultra wides? Is he running 2 ultra wides? I wonder if that's one of the secret roads. A secret road. I don't know if you have Montana yet, but if you go, if you're coming in from Idaho into Montana, exit 0. If you get off exit 0, there's a secret passage road. In case you didn't know that already. Takes you all up the backside of a mountain. It's kind of cool. I had to do that. I had to. 101, 30. We just want to stay south on 101. Actually, I think the place we're going is off of 101. So as long as we just stay on 101, I really don't even need the GPS. Hope nobody's coming. I hope nobody's coming. And we're good. Cleared it. Man, that's a big ass bridge. Running to non-wide setup. Gotcha. Oh my god, I'm gonna lose this gear. Don't let me drop the gears. Come on, get in gear. I lost it. I lost it. That's what 170,000 pounds do to you. I tried pushing the clutch in, but I still missed it with the clutch. Yeah, I have noticed. Oh, not a lot of paved mods? Gotcha. It's a cool looking little town. I think I've been here before, though. I do think I've been here. Astoria. It's cool how they did the houses and stuff. I don't know if you can see it or not. Actually, I think I have been here. I have, actually. This is where I picked up that big logger at. It was where I picked the big logger up here. Not a lot of paid mod for ETS. Gotcha. Which is crazy because there is no... there's not a lot of like American modders, like paid mods, that are in the US. Like John Ruda, he's from Russia. Like all the like Z mods, I think they might be Canadian. I'm not sure. Like they're not in the US. That's just crazy. It's American Truck Simulator, and all the big modders are not in the US. Turn that off. We don't need that thing. Let's see if I get hit in the roundabout because the AI traffic's not right. It's a little wide, just to make sure we don't catch the center. That tech room guy, like, he likes the music while he's live stream. Your own music, or? Come on, stay up, don't make me drop. That's why I lost the gear the last time. Hey, buddy. Right now, I use Harris Heller Stream Beats. Just because I know that's like a legitimate, safe thing not to get DMCA flagged for. Even if Facebook has DMCA'd me for it. Pretzel Rocks, I run Pretzel Rocks too. They're DMCA. Safe. Facebook's flagged me for that too. Facebook can be a wonderful place. Their algorithm is like next to none. Like it's like it's better. Well, Twitch doesn't even have one, and YouTube is just tough to get found on, unless you're kind of already established, and it's kind of like a catch-22. Like, how do you get established if you can't get discovered? You can't get discovered, not established. It's like, oh, you use, okay, Facebook Music, gotcha. I've also heard of people losing, getting DMCA strikes on their own music, on Facebook's own music too. It's kind of crazy, the whole thing. But supposedly, if you're level up or partner, you're allowed to stream certain copyrighted music depending on what the record label is. They say if you lose your stream, just restart. It's not a big deal, and then the flag will go away. But then here they are flagging people for DMCA free music. So I don't know. I don't know what to believe. But I'm also on Twitch and YouTube, so I definitely can't get away with any copyright music unless I was solely on Facebook. And Facebook's so hit and miss, man. I don't know if I want to sit here all night, because it seems like the nights that I dedicate to Facebook and don't stream anywhere else, it's literally a goose egg all night long. But when I multi-stream, all of a sudden Facebook perks up. I don't know what it is. I kind of wanted to take that $100 and some thousand trip. That was all the way down to New Mexico. That'd have been all. That trip would have been all night. Pacific City. Let's see, it says I haven't been down this road, but I feel like I've been down this road. Mess around with Twitch, I got you. Gotcha. The experience on Twitch is next to none, but their ad experience has made the platform very unappealing, which is why I've resorted back to multi-streaming here. Called that car. I thought the lake was dried up on them boats. Come on, SCS. Those boats look pretty basic, man. Look like blocks in the water. Looks like Roblox boats. Windy road. All right, let's bring a little thing up here. Whoa, look out for the crane truck. Yeah, we gotta start taking some other alternate routes like this, just because I need to get the rest of the map explored. I'm only 40% explored. I've been playing the game for what, 4 years now? Scenic. Actually, we'll leave Jake on for now. Yeah, definitely like to improve the setup. I gotta do something from underneath the monitors. It kind of looks weird on camera. I'm really just trialing. I'm using the phone. The phone is like the tachometer and speedometer. I'm really trialing it to see if I like it and see if it's worth purchasing a tablet. I don't know if I want to spend the money on it or not. Tech room guy is new. So he just started. Hey, there's the arcade we see all the advertisements for. RV Resort. Got an IHOP. Pretty sure I'm not supposed to run Jake Breakthrough here. Let's turn it off. I missed the box being right up here, actually. I thought I would like it more down there, and I don't. Oh, no. Climbing the hills. Paid $12 for it. Yeah, I bought it too. Come on. Come on. Historic lighthouse. Yeah, we're not going there. I'll never get out of that place. Trailer brake for the win. I was trying to go into 8. I thought I flipped it low. I didn't flip it low. Oh, come on, Sinclair. I know you could have went. At least it's a one-time and done on the $12. I hope it's not different if you get a tablet. It should carry over in the App Store to the tablet. I don't know how Google works. I've only had Apple stuff. Should probably start off on low with this thing. Hey, did someone hit my trailer? Fresh and tasty. Open 24 hours. The Home and Depot. $35 miles an hour. What's the Sinclair fuel truck doing in there? Found a tablet I have. Tablet don't charge while using USB tethering mode. Oh, yeah. Well, even it's weird because come on, get in the gear. It's weird because I could use that. It's a free one. Telemetry dashboard. It's ETS, ATS telemetry dashboard. Basically works kind of the same way Sim Dashboard does. It's just not as fancy. The only problem with it is it seems to only work with iPhone, because I can take the iPhone and my iPhone syncs up with the same network as my PC, so it gives you a IP address. You plug it into your web browser on your phone, and it's a window, and it just pops up. You choose your dashboard, and it pops up and works. Not a lot of modifying. You got to kind of use templates that are already there. Can't really do a whole lot with it. But I tried that with an Android phone, and my Android phone, for some reason, is not on the same network, and I can't understand why. So I have to use tethering also. And it's probably not charging while I'm tethering, but I want to do it for a dashboard so I can get the field of view correct. And I don't want to be like one of them crazy guys with a full up dashboard. And I want to be able to use it for flight sim and farm sim also. Even though I have nothing for farm sim, I'm actually coming up with, because this is all in 80/20. I'm coming up with a quick change setup to where it's I unlock like a handle slider where I unlock it and be able to slide my button box off. I'm gonna build a button box strictly for ATS, ETS. Use this sim panel, for farm sim, and then get a different build a box for flight sim. Now for flight sim, I might actually look into the Google boxes. I mean the Logitech boxes instead. They don't really make, Logitech don't really make ATS box. You could use the farm sim panel for an ATS box, but I want something a little more personalized for it. Oh, it does. That's awesome. I don't have to rebuy it. Sweet. But I would like to have the dashboard like set up, like up underneath the monitor, as like, so it looks like a real dash. So I'm gonna move. I think I'm gonna move my mouse back over off the wall here, and that should be able to mount right there. And I'll pull this out, pull this stuff out, get rid of it, and put a big giant box in right here. Like, but the box for that's like not even close to being done. Like not even close. Like I'm still looking at what boxes I want to use. Like the actual like box I want to use for it, let alone all the switches. And then I gotta find the Arduino to run it all and find out why I can't use Arduino Uno, because I have 2 Arduino Unos, but they say you can't use those. So, and I don't know why you can't. We'll start off in low like we're supposed to. How far are we? Oh, we're not far. Not far at all. Let's see if we can get something out to Burns, Oregon. Just to cover some of this. Just to cover some of this road up. Oh, I gotcha. Yep, switch accounts. Hopefully that don't happen, but I know it does happen. It's the only time I've ever had problems with Apple is an app my wife had a data breach, and they were able to get her information from the App Store through the data breach, and they were able to use our credit card. because of the data breach and just because the app was tied through the App Store. Freaked out, man. All of a sudden, I got this notification on my phone saying, "Did you authorize this purchase?" And it showed like a string of purchases, like 25 and 50 bucks each, up to like 800 bucks, all within like 10 minutes of each other. I was freaking, because I had let my 2-year-old on a tablet, and I thought maybe he was buying something by accident on a tablet on his Amazon tablet. Yeah, trying to come to find out, it was somebody hacked. Somebody got our information from a data breach. But it was all through an Apple app. And I know Google was a lot easier. No, I should say Android is a lot easier to get through. Not so much Google, but you use your Google account, so. Look at this. Got a beach and everything. Got a homeboy out there on the beach. Let's grab a picture. Let's grab a picture of this. All right, let's back up. We don't even have anybody on the road with us here. Doesn't look like I'm moving, but I really am. Trying to get pictures without the tree in there might be difficult. We didn't move too soon. That's a thing. Let's get rid of the blur. All right. On the road again. There's some really cool roads on this. It sure beats just running on the interstate all the time, because that does get boring. It does get a little boring. As much as I love this game, it's still a little boring on the interstates. What really made the game come to life for me is the wheel and pedals, and especially adding this Eaton Fuller shifter. That really brought the game to life for me. Being able to run 18 speed with a splitter is kind of cool. What we got up here looks like a viewpoint. Should we check out the viewpoint? If it's right off the side of the road, we'll check it out. For your widescreen, or I gotta fix something. Not sure what happened here. There we go. Haven't messed with the config file. Oh, you haven't? So basically, you gotta set multi-mon up. You gotta set up multi-monitor. Oh, I can't get in there. Not with this trailer. So the config file, the whole point of that is you got to set multi-monitor mode. On default, you're 0, which will make it stretch. So when you put it on multi-monitor 2, which basically, so when I go to the menu, because right now it's stretched. So if I go to the menu, like a lot of stuff's on the right-hand side, all the the drive button, everything's on the left, and everything is just a stretch image. So what it does is when I put it on multi-monitor 2, mode 2, it puts, when you go to the menu, it puts everything on the center screen, and that's it. Nothing else anywhere else. It won't stretch it across, so you can look at everything in one single spot, which is very handy. It also makes it where you can get the scaling correct. So there's a you can do it with 2 monitors too. So there's a calculator online, FOV calculator. So I'm what 70 millimeters or whatever. From or is it 70 centimeters? I don't know. It's one or the other. And then it tells you what degree your monitors are at from you if they're all the same. And then you plug all that in. You say, oh, I'm running 3 monitors, 1080p, and this is my eye distance from there, and it spits out a number of yeah, that's why you want to change monitor mode in the config file. You can do it right in Notepad. You don't have to have like a editor or anything. Just say open with Notepad. And then underneath multi-monitor mode, you have FOV. And what you want to do, I think it's by default set at 50, which will probably be pretty close depending on how close you are to your monitor. A lot of people run it up at 60, but mine says to make it, I want to be 138 is my total field of view on the calculator. So you divide that by 3, which is 46. And it does make it scale a lot better. If you have it too far up, you'll see a lot more, but everything's so fish-eyed. And then when you get in your truck, you got to get an F4 menu. And I had a problem with my right mirror always freezing. So if my view wasn't skewed just enough to the right, it would stop rendering in the mirror. So then you got to get inside your truck and set your mirrors and set the mirror field of view down to 40, which is the field of view in game. So once you set multi-monitor 2 or monitor mode 2 in game, I mean in the config file, the field of view slider, when you adjust your mirrors right here in this menu, not the mirrors, you adjust your seat. This field of view no longer, it doesn't work. So what you do is you set this at 40, and then now you're adjusting field of view in your mirrors. And 40 makes it to where it constantly renders, so it doesn't freeze up. Took me a long time to figure all this out. A lot of YouTube video watching, a lot of Reddit post reading. What's frustrating sometimes with the game is like you'll spend, I don't have very much free time because of kids and stuff, you know. I can only play at night. And some nights, man, you spend your whole time just researching shit and still don't figure the problem out. It's just frustrating. It gets super frustrating. Like I spent the money on the monitors and I couldn't get I took them down at one point because I could not get the field of view set correctly. So, but after I was like, man, I just bought these things. I want to figure this out. So I took the time and just dug through forum after forum post after forum post and eventually found the answer. Just tried different things. Eventually it worked. Oh, I got you. Yeah, it'll just make it to where it won't stretch. It won't stretch your menus and stuff. Because SCS directly supports multi-monitors. So that changes. But it actually, with double monitors, you might not mind the you may not mind having the stretch view. Because then you do multi-monitor, it's like, okay, which monitor do you put it on? Especially if your seam is right in the middle. It's like, okay, does it really matter? Just make it stretch. Yeah, when I first tried it, though, my field of view was so far off, it was like, I don't even want to use triple monitors. And I still like triple monitors, don't get me wrong, but I would, for the purposes of OBS, I kind of want, an ultra wide to get it. I'd have a better time getting it into OBS. Like the screen you see up there, the gameplay. That's you're only seeing you're seeing my one full main screen here, and you're only seeing half of each of the side screens. But that's why my cameras take up so much space on it, because if I actually made it as wide, it'd be even shorter. It'd only take up a third of the height in OBS inside the canvas. It's kind of a pain getting it in there right correctly. I mean, I could set OBS to be the same canvas resolution as the screens are, but it would still show weird on Facebook or whoever, YouTube, because they still show everything in 16:9. So I'd rather utilize the space. Which games are that? I'm curious. Come on, dude. I need to get over.
Keep right, and then turn right.
Well, they say NVIDIA Surround has been updated in like years, which is kind of concerning. Which is another reason why if you go to an ultra wide, you don't have that problem. There's some open source options too that are out there, where you run everything in window mode. But then, you know, what's the support on those versus NVIDIA? You know what I mean? I hope nobody's coming. Please don't be coming. I think I would be happy with the field of view of an ultra wide, especially if I get 1440 out of it.
Get ready. Turn left.
Fucking Old Spice.
Turn left.
Is that Terry? Or what's his face? Yeah. It's just hilarious how they actually have like real life commercials in there. Getting dark again already, huh? It's 1812.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Don't be turning here. I gotta take some wide turns. See, I'm only getting 42 frames a second right now. And I know that's because I'm running 3. Oh, I got you. Yep, that makes sense. I was gonna try to run Apex Legends on it. But believe it or not, I don't like playing Farm Sim on 3 monitors. The field of view, I cannot get the field of view correct on Farm Sim.
Turn left. You have arrived at your destination.
Oh man, you're gonna make me put all the way over there? No way, dude. The big dozer out here. It looks like it's going out somewhere. Assassin's Creed might be cool on that. I think with multi-monitor, I think if you're not streaming, your better bet. I think Eyefinity on AMD works a lot better. But with the encoder with NVIDIA, like I kind of don't have a choice. It's not gonna give it to me. I'm just gonna have to take this. I'm not trying to back that thing up. Why my truck stall on me? Alright, let's see what they got to offer. Go back up to Tacoma. We got the Wyoming for $100,000. That is a long, long run, my friends. Oh. That is a very long run. That is a lot of money, too. We take it? That's not very far. That's right back to where we just came from. That's that big dozer they got sitting in there. Burns. Didn't I say I wanted to go to Burns? It looks like this one here. I wouldn't mind going back to Wyoming either. I like running that mountain run through Cody. I don't want to go see Yellowstone again at some point. Might regret this. This is a 1,200 mile run. It's a very long run. Should I take it? It's a bulldozer. It's going to back to Montana. Montana. This is going further south. Almost the same money going back to Seattle. Trying to get away from the extra long trailers, honestly. They're kind of a pain in the ass. So that's $8,000. They don't really have a lot, do they? What's in the freight market? Maybe we can get a long escort run. Astoria, that's not very far. Twin Falls, Idaho. We kind of need to run that way. It's not World of Trucks, but I don't really need to worry about running. Definitely run a lot faster with this truck, with this load. I kind of want to take that crane. Be one of the longest trips I've ever taken. For 100 grand. It will literally take me an hour and a half to run that. I use OpenGL mode, OBS, Studio. Gotcha. Do you find OpenGL runs better than DirectX? I'm in actually whatever default is. I didn't even set it for DirectX. Salem, Oregon. It's 200 miles. Wouldn't mind getting back into Wyoming though. I can't like convince myself to do it. It's a long run, man. All right, let's go on to Burns. I think Burns is where I wanted to go. Yeah, I haven't been to Burns yet. Yeah. Yeah, we'll take a short run and just see what else is available, because that's a long run, man. Especially if somebody else ends up jumping in here tonight. I don't know. They might. I doubt they will, honestly. Now, see, that changed. Oh, because it's not just, I got it. Crawler tractor. That's going up all the way up there. That's almost back into Montana. Sawdust. Everett, Washington. Oh, it's going to Cody. Nah, if I'm going that far, I'm taking a crane for $100,000. F that. Yeah, it's 1,200 miles. Really? What graphics card are you running? And what are you encoding on? Because that could be causing it too. Man, it's so tempting. I kind of want to take that, but I won't do it. All right, let's take this one. We're going to Burns. I haven't been to Burns yet. Let's go. If you have new, what's going on, man?
Same old.
You want? I get a convoy going if you want to join up.
Yeah. You still running all the same mods?
Should be, yes. I hope so. I don't think I changed anything. I did add a mod, but I added it on the other profile.
like in Montana?
I've explored a good bit of it. I've got my 12 things done for it. It says I have 42 mods. I think it's the same amount of mods. I'm on the Pacific Northwest just because it seems to run a lot smoother when I'm not in Montana. I just took a job to Burns, Oregon, but I'll wait. I'll dismiss it. That's a good thing about taking a World of Trucks job is you don't get penalized for abandoning it. So I'm trying to sim dashboard out on my on the phone here. So far it's working out okay. A lot of different templates. You can find them online and just scan the code, and it literally loads them right into the phone. It's kind of cool how it works.
Yeah, I had it for Farm Sim.
Farm Sim looks like you can do a complete button box with it, but I was like, I don't know if I want to do a button box when I have the Farm Sim panel right here.
There's I mean, there's some that are set up for like to look like the screens in actual vehicles.
Mm-hmm.
Like combine.
Yeah, I saw that one. Yeah. And what you can do is make it, if you have the pro version, which I do, you can literally just swipe over. So say you get in the combine, you can flip over to the combine or flip over to the tractor or whatever you're running.
Yeah.
You gonna play tomorrow night? We'll run some Farm Sim tomorrow night if you want.
Yeah. See what's going on.
I want to flip the server up to turn it over a day, but I didn't want to do it without you there, and I don't know if I can do it without you there. I'm not sure how that works. Still on a GTX 1070 card and NVIDIA. That's a lie. Oh, so you're running 2 cards. What's your second card? The 1070 does not have a dedicated encoder. So that could be part of your problem. Make sure you're encoding on NVIDIA, though. On the new NVIDIA encoder. Even though you don't have the dedicated encoder in the card, it's basically an optimized version of encoding on the card. Unless you have like a monster CPU, do not encode X264. Even though you don't have an RTX, it's still better to go off your graphics card. You just have to make sure you have more headroom. Which this game, if you run it on high or medium settings, and especially if you lock it at 60 frames a second, you should have plenty of headroom on that card. I used to stream and play this game with a 1070. You should have no problem. Okay. What I would do for you is definitely cut it back to 720p at a 5K bit rate. That'll help significantly because you're literally cutting the pixels that you got to cut. You're cutting the data you're sending out in half. Actually, less than half. Because the jump from 720p to 1080p streaming, not what you're playing, what you're streaming out. It's like it literally is more than doubles the amount of data you shove out. Are you able to find me?
I had to update the game.
Okay. There was an update. Do you want to try to get back to, you want to run in Montana or you don't mind running Oregon?
I don't care where you run.
All right.
It don't matter to me.
I got a job already. I'll sit here and wait for you. I almost took a big job to Wyoming. It's 24 hours. But it was it's $100,000. I was so tempted to take it. Right now I'm in Coos Bay. I gotta get this mouse off this thing. Now I got it to where the shifter doesn't mess with the field of view, but the feedback on the steering wheel does.
Yeah.
So it's like you hit a button, like you run over some tracks or something, and the steering wheel shakes. It shakes the mouse, so the whole field of view shakes.
Huh.
I do want to try to get the. I want to try the head tracker software
Yeah,
again,
that's
and
what I was
I want to mess with it a little bit, tweak it, because there's settings that you can tweak the just like in a controller, like the arc, like response curve of it, but don't enable OpenGL through OBS. Gotcha. Try turning the preview off also when you run. That might help a little bit. That's why it's not rendering it twice.
Takes it forever to check the mods and see if they're compatible.
Yeah, it took me a while setting that up. It says you're connected, so
Yeah, it did.
I'm in
But I sat there that
Coos
whole
Bay.
time waiting on it to process the
Gotcha.
mods to make sure that we're all compatible.
Kind of I want to build my own. I was saying earlier, I want to build my own custom button box, like crazy custom button box. Like I'm looking up on DigiKey, I'm looking up like a big ass box, metal box. I want to make it out of, and put like a
I think you
real
could go
key
down to,
in
like,
it.
You could probably like get sheet metal, you know, and cut it and make like a dashboard. You know what I mean? Like,
That's kind of what I want to do. This
that
one's
would
like
sit
it's like a
kinda
slope.
behind your wheel. You know what I mean? I think would be cool.
Could do that too. I have to move. I definitely want to do something different. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet, but I definitely want to do something different. I'm not the biggest fan. I thought I liked my box over here to the right. I don't. Is it letting you take that job or no?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll get something to drink while I'm waiting on you. What CPU are you running, and what RAM do you have? Talking to the guy on Facebook. Because the amount of RAM you have could be affecting it, as well as. Oh, it hit that. What else could be affecting that? Trying to think. I see up on the highway coming down. Your CPU could be holding you back too. You really gotta watch that. Try locking your frames at 60 frames a second in game. That could help significantly, especially if you're bottlenecking your CPU. For me, it's not gonna matter because I'm already at 42 frames a second. Am I ghosted? Can you see me or no?
I don't see you.
Okay. Yeah, you disappear. I have it on where you disappear.
We should change that setting.
Just what?
especially for streaming.
So you can still see you in here?
Yeah.
Because as soon as you go in the yard, you're gone.
I know.
Alright, go ahead and pull out on the street. There's a big ass trailer. you mess with that shifter at all?
No.
Intel
I
90.
talked to the neighbor boy who's got a 3D printer, and I'm thinking about just cutting it apart,
Get the thing out of
the
there.
entire thing, and pulling the guts out of it, and
Yeah.
having him make a new.
What about you have to do a new switch on the top side too.
Yep.
9700K. Oh shit, you're good. You're good there. You're good. You're real good there. Yeah, the biggest thing is make sure you run just scale back to 720p. Do yourself a solid. I think that'll help. You'll see a big significant increase with that.
You just like randomly appeared, and I was halfway in the middle of you.
Turn left.
Luckily, we're all no collision for a little bit in there. I mean, I'm addicted to the 18 speed now. I can't run anything else.
I know.
Turn right. Turn right.
I'm stuck, son of a bitch.
Yeah, you gotta take out wide.
I got weirded out like when I come up on you, so it messed up my
Oh, I gotcha.
roach.
Yeah, it sounds like you got stuck with the whole GPU thing. I did for the longest time. I was stuck with my 2070 or 2060 Super, which was not a bad card to be stuck with. It's not a bad card at all. It's still a really good card. Then I managed off the Newegg Shuffle. I got a 3070
Get ready. Turn
off the Newegg Shuffle, and then
Turn left.
randomly logging into Best Buy one day, I come across the 3080 Ti, and it was available. I was like, I gotta take that. I had to sell a lot of shit to make up for that. That thing was expensive. Believe it or not, I paid just as much for that as I did 3070, but I got a 2 terabyte SSD M2 drive. You might be in low to get off of this.
I am, but it's hard to. I don't have no shoes on. It's hard to push in both pedals.
Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, did you see that one thing I sent you with the I guess it's like a wheel and pedal base? Kind of just slide in place here in front of your desk. That's what Jeff Fabiano, that's what he did for the longest time. He's just now getting an 80/20 rig built.
Straight on.
Well, his first ever since he moved back up to St. Louis. He's actually going triple monitor. I was watching him today. It's like an hour and 20-minute video.
Can't get the truck to pull out.
Pop your brake.
I did. It's like it won't rev up.
I had a hard time with it too because it's really heavy.
Go straight on.
There it goes. You just gotta feather that clutch, man.
Yeah, it's kind of a pain in the ass.
Like a sumbitch.
Yeah. The problem is the pedals. If the pedals were a little higher quality, I imagine it'd be a little easier.
Go straight on.
What's cool about the fire trucks is you can hear they typically run the 8V92s, and the fire trucks sound just like an 8V92. Sounds good. They got that sound right, but they couldn't get a better stock sound in.
I think the problem is this truck is not geared for this type of hauling.
Probably not.
Because I can't, like, it like revs up so high,
Go straight on.
and then when you switch in the next gear, it's so low that it wants to stall the truck out.
Are you running? Are you splitting your lowers?
Yeah, I'm in low, and if I go,
Low high?
yeah,
It's too high. Really? Because I can almost go to one low from low.
I think it's gonna do it. Come on, baby.
Are you still on the hill?
Yeah, I can't get off of it.
Go
Oh shit!
straight on.
I'm driving right along. I thought you were coming.
No, I can't get the truck to move it.
I'll wait for you.
That's what I'm saying. This load's almost too much for this truck. There it goes.
Staying low to get out of there. Don't you do it, SUV. Man, I pulled into a place to get fuel at this like truck stop. And damn if the AI didn't pull up behind me at the fuel pump and start blowing the fucking horn. I'm like, you son of a bitch. I'm getting fuel, you bastard. Going behind me all the empty pumps and just blow his horn at me.
We're out now.
Huh? I'm
on the road again.
All right. Yeah, I think it's a pain in the ass if you get stuck on a hill like that. When I first 1070 does okay, and the Infinity Surround and stuff doesn't get a lot of support with OBS Studio. Yeah, that's the problem. Really, I think it's the card and running the NVIDIA Surround is the issue. When I say I've streamed this game and played it before, I wasn't running Surround. I wasn't thinking about that. I'm gonna tell you, I have a 3080 Ti. So right now, it's like one of the best cards on the market, right? And I'm running a 1080p. These are 3 1080p monitors. So it's like I'm not even running like the big 32-inch 4K monitors that some of these guys are running. And I'm streaming, and I'm only getting 48 frames a second. And I'm on ultra. Everything's on max, because it doesn't seem to matter. It doesn't seem to matter if I'm running on ultra or not. It still runs like shit. Now, if I turn OBS off, I get up to like 80 frames a second, which is whatever. I mean, that's fine, because I do play this game off stream. It's a big bridge. I think I got a hell of a line of traffic behind me. Just a heads up on that. I'm going slow. Do you float the gears?
No, I don't have it set up that way.
I did it, man. Now I can't go back. I hardly ever.
It was a pain in the ass.
Well, I figured it out.
Oh, okay.
Between
That's why I
each
never
gear.
switched it.
Each gear is about 250 RPMs in between each split. So then in each solid gear from like say 4 to 5 is like almost like a 500 split. Once I figured that out, because it actually it's kind of cool when you go to put it in gear and it doesn't fit right. The steering wheel just sits there and shakes.
Yeah.
And it won't go into gear. Now now it does change dynamically too. Like, it's not always the 250. Well, I guess it dies off quicker when you're climbing a hill. So you really got to watch climbing a hill. So I would even use the clutch. But even when you use the clutch, it times it down for you. So you can't just like shift gears fast. Like you actually have to kind of wait the time out. It's way more realistic. But yeah, I'm on it now. Because now you can split gears and just let off the fuel. You don't have to push the clutch in.
Right.
Yeah, the only time frame. Discord screen sharing. Gotcha. Yeah, the Chrome will kill your machine while you're trying to stream. So I would definitely keep Chrome off. And Edge is Chrome. It's the same damn thing. They literally copied Chromium to make Edge.
Lord.
What, the traffic?
Behind you.
I know. I'm going slow. I actually got that switch down in low. What messes me up not using the clutch is when I go from like 5 low to 4 high, downshifting. That's when I get messed up. I hope there ain't nobody coming. Bam! That's a big dozer. You better not use your clutch too much. You won't have one left.
I know.
Can't keep up, yeah. It's getting dated now. The 1070s, it's got some age to it, you know what I mean? It's not even midnight yet. Man, we ordered a bunch of stuff at work today. Well, we ordered a bunch of stuff, and they all came in like, and it's like these little electronic components, and I'm putting them all in like a big pull-out chest drawer thing. So I'm taking. I think I heard Ben crying. I thought I heard Ben crying. Maybe not. So I was putting them all in this like these pull-out drawers, like had all the organizers in the drawers and stuff. It's like B and C connectors. So I'm taking it and I'm cutting them with this utility knife. Of course, I got in a hurry. As I was like picking the bags up with my right hand and cutting through with my left hand, I went through that razor blade, poked straight into my finger. Man, it might hurt. So now every time I press a button on the button box, it like stings.
Cringing. Use your middle finger.
Yeah. So Double Door just sent me a video earlier. Linus Tech Tips did a video, a thing on it today. They made a 55-inch curved diagonal ultra wide that is like equivalent to like a you know, the 49-inch is like a 27-inch height wise, right?
Yeah.
Well, this is a 55-inch curve, but it's equivalent to like a 32-inch, and it's the only one to be 4K. It's $3,500. Now, give it a year, it'll probably come down to like $2,400 or whatever. But still, I think I'd be happy with the 27s, the equivalent to a 227s in 1440p. Because then I ran a TV at 4K, and this game was having a hard time keeping up with that.
Yeah.
And it was just a TV at 60 hertz. I guess it depends on the game.
That's the reality. They're coming out with that stuff because computers are just now getting to where they can handle it. Right?
Yep. Well, I mean, the TVs have always, you know, that's just
Yeah,
playing back
technology's
video.
there. They could have made these things, you know.
Well, they don't have nothing there to
monitors and
process
stuff.
it.
They could've-
That's the
could
problem.
have built it, but if you don't have the shit to push it, then what's the sense of
Yeah.
putting them on the market?
The screen does look pretty amazing, though. But
Bet.
I mean, that'd be a goal for sure. But oof. Yeah, 2016. That's it up there in age. I mean, I ran the 1070 was old when I ran it, and I was running it all through like 2019. I went to the 2060 Super right before Warzone came out, I think, or right when Warzone came out, or the Modern Warfare 2 came out. They had just come out, I think. I went through a lot of PC parts around that time frame, but what I have now is what I got. I ain't changing for a long time.
Yeah, until some game comes out and
Can't run it.
it's built around the 40 series.
Actually, a lot of people saying they're going to skip the 40 series.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't think I'm going to worry about it.
I think you'll either go to 40 series because you're in 20 series or below, or you'll, you know what I mean?
Yeah, well, I think a lot of
But I
people.
think if you have a 3080 or 90,
Well, I think it boils down to like people that had like the 10 series, they opted for the 30 series because it was such a significant jump. Where the going to the 20 series wasn't. Now, if you're having 20 series now, I'm pretty sure going to 40 series will be a sick. You know what I mean? So it's every other gen. That's what's kind of nice about PC is you kind of have that flexibility. Have you seen any of the new Modern Warfare gameplay?
No, I haven't been really watching it.
It looks amazing.
Really?
It looks better than, well, if you thought Modern Warfare looked good. Because I had to replace the fan.
I was
Oh,
watching that
gotcha.
game, The Hunter, or The Way of the Hunter, it just came out.
Yeah, there's a lot of people playing that. A lot of the sim guys are playing that game. I noticed a trend with that. Like they all, if you're like an ATS guy or whatever, they all kind of play the same games, like flight sim, farm
it's the
sim.
pace,
Yeah,
right? Like shooters and things like that are at a certain pace.
some of them do play DayZ. There's one guy, a big farm sim guy on Puma Plow. He's on Twitch. He plays a lot of Tarkov too. He talks about that.
Yeah, and I think certain people tend to like more realistic things.
I definitely tend to lean more towards the realistic stuff. Like, I mean, I know I played a lot of Apex, but there's so many people that are getting tired of Apex though. It's kind of crazy to see like Daltouche is like fed up with it. Hal's fed up with it.
I even like when I play Call of Duty, I like the hardcore, you know, because it's
Mhm.
just a little bit
More realistic.
I don't like looking at that map and knowing where everybody's at and running around trying to.
Right. No kill cam stuff.
Yeah, I don't like that.
That's why DayZ's so good. I just wish the graphics were better on DayZ. Wish they'd update that engine. Still have a broken fan blade. Miss. Yeah. Get yourself a muffin fan. They're kind of cheap. Off Amazon, you can get a pack of them for like $10.
The gear shifter you have now, does it have the jig brake switch on it?
No, you can get it, but I didn't. I kind of wish now I would have gotten it.
Go straight on.
This game is kind of laggy with the convoy mode. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like watching
Yeah, it is.
I'm watching the historic Bayfront sign, like a brown road sign. It's like it's going green, like flickering green, like a green screen.
Doesn't look, for me, it doesn't look as good either.
Well, my frame rate's real low. Well, my frame rate's low because I'm streaming. Yeah, once you get used to feathering the pedals, dude, you can't beat this.
Yeah, I'll have to try it sometime.
It's tough to get used to. Get ready for that, but
Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
so I was thinking maybe I'll still play some Apex upstairs on the computer, right, and stream from it. So I got in firing range the other night, and it sounded. I got all new fans in there. Well, I already had the fans, but it's in that small ITX case. So the fans of the GPU are right on top of the power supply.
Yeah.
There's no room in it. So I did that. And that thing was getting up to like 90 C. 90 degrees Celsius. Just in firing range. I wasn't streaming. I wasn't running anything. I'm like, yeah, I think I'm done playing upstairs. if I play, I'll plug a controller in, and I'll play sitting right down here in front of this triple screen. If I can't run triple screens, I'll just turn surround off and play on the middle screen.
Bring your other screen down and hook it up.
The mount is different because it's got like the for the standing mount that goes on. It's got this metal piece that hangs off. That's why I really didn't like having the single 1440p monitor. I would have probably stuck with it had it not had to been like right up on top of the wheel with the mount that I had for it. I didn't really want to buy another freaking mount for it. Another mount. Like, I have thought about running just 2 monitors instead of 3, and running a pair of the 1440p's. I was like, by the time I get another 1440p monitor to kind of match what I have, the amount of money, I could just buy the ultra wide. And then I won't have to mess with NVIDIA Surround or anything like that. It's one screen. Break on a Windows restall. How'd that happen? Did like it just quit running, or did the fan just doesn't work, or is it like an actual broken blade? Oh, man, you scared me. What's that? Where's your water? Hey, try going to bed. Bonnie, go pee. Okay. All over the road. I'm down a quarter tank of fuel. I went and got something to drink. I didn't even open up the soda. Oh, the bearing went out. Gotcha. Yeah, just get yourself a new one. They're pretty cheap, roughly. I think I bought a pack of 5 for like 20 bucks. That was for the mining rig I had. So you get like a pack of 2 or 3 for... I'm trying to think of the brand name. What the hell was the brand name of those fans? Antec. Antec fans. They're relatively cheap. Okay, get your water.
Go straight on.
Go straight on. So I'm trying. I want to see how I like head tracking, because the more, that's why I was sending you stuff this week, is I'm like looking into it. Like I'm trying to. I want to do like a quick change to where I can pull the farm sim panel out if I do a custom box for this, and I don't want to rely on the joystick for looking around. There's not really any other good viable options though.
Go straight on.
So I'm trying to I really want the head tracking to kind of work out. Like they have like the Tobii eye tracker, which everybody swears by, and they do all the reviews on, but they're paid reviews. But then you look at like Squirrel and Jeff and Full Tilt Gaming, all those guys, and they've all been given paid, or they've all been given the Tobii units, and they do paid reviews on them, and they still decided to buy the Track IR and use the Track IR. So I mean that should tell you something right there. But like he was showing like when he looked in
And they're
on
guys that you know actually play.
yeah, and they use a lot. And well, the one guy I was watching a review of, he was one of his stability tests that he ran is like he was in an airplane and he would take and look at like one of the gauges and then zoomed his like the recording in on it, and you could sit there and watch it shake back and forth, like it couldn't decide where you were actually looking. And then he did the exact same thing with the Track IR, and it didn't budge. And he was holding his head still the whole time, and it was still like flipping back and forth, which is kind of what that free open. To me, it seems like the eye tracker, the Tobii one, is almost the same as the free OpenAI one with the webcam. I'm like, well, I'm not going to pay for that. I really don't want the headgear, but I mean, I also want it to work well. I mean, and they do make them for hats, so you just put them on like on the front part of your hat, and that counts as you know a clip for that works too. But then I've seen people say don't bother with if you have triple monitors, but you still need to look left and right when you pull up to an intersection. Even with 3 monitors, you can't see that far around to the corner. But I think I can tweak the webcam one enough to make it work well enough. Because track IR, just the camera for track IR is $150, and then I think the headset's like another 25 or 30. The headpiece for the LEDs. Remove the button, video card. The button video card to access my. Don't accidentally erase. Gotcha. What button is it on the video card? Or are you talking about the clear CMOS button? Oh, you got 2 Intel. Yeah, M2 drives where it's at, man. They're much faster read-write speeds than standard SSDs. But when SSDs came out, I thought, man, there's no way we can get faster than this. This is the best thing they've ever done. And then they came out with the M2s. They can literally read and write like triple the speed of regular SSD. Never thought I'd see eSATA tail off the way it has. I would be fine if it wasn't for this tanker losing it. Bottom video card cover of this. Oh, I gotcha. Not yet, Seaside. The shifting keeps me awake. What's going on, buddy? I will tell you though, last night I forgot to put it on pause when I went to go into Spotify to change the music. And oh, I didn't flip the, there we go. And I didn't pause it. Go to the pause menu before I all tabbed out to go to Spotify, and I came back in and it, because it was one of the escort loads, it said you had forfeited the load, you ran off course. I was like, oh shit. How's the new house treat you, man? Getting all settled in by now, right? I know you got some projects coming up. We'll probably be farming tomorrow night. That's what I'm thinking. Kind of missing some farm sim, man. All the inside remodeling is on. Hell yeah. I'm gonna get back in on that grind. Probably screw up the video card fan. Oh, I gotcha. Oof, that's some work, man. Fences are work. Oh no, oh no. Messed that downshift. That's good. That's good. Help you out with getting that fence put in. That's some bullshit work there. Post hole digger. Hope you get like a tractor or a skid steer or something on that post hole digger. Doing that shit by hand, that shit's for the birds, man. That was like a perfect shift there. Because you can flip the switch. Like if you're in 4 high, you can flip your switch high side while you're still in 4 high. And as you're switching neutral, you flip over the range splitter back to low side. And then if you go straight, if you time it just right, you can go straight to 5th and never have to lose nothing. Well, there you go. If you can pay somebody to do it, that's even better, Seaside. Specific guard, a built-in fan, header plug. Yeah, if you make sure when you run your GPU though, your pigtailing that's not coming off the same power line. Like I know you can run one single power source up off your PSU, and you can run to power it. Sometimes you need 2. The 1070 might not need 2, but the newer RTX cards do. You can pigtail it off the same power, and it will work, but it also causes a lot of frame stutters. I found that out the hard way. You need to have 2 dedicated power lines coming from the PSU to plug into the graphics card. Found that out the hard way. Believe it or not, it helped significantly with the stutters in game. So do you have any drivers, Justin? So
They're all
Double,
in California.
yeah, Double was telling me that you can pick up better drivers if you actually
Endorsements and stuff.
go there to them. They'll have like a higher rating.
Oh, really?
You have to go to this. You can't just do it online. And you have different, like, it'll show you different people. I mean, I've been messing around with it. Like last night, I spent all night messing with the sim dashboard.
I meant Double.
No, he'll jump on like at the end of the night. I'll be testing something out, and he'll jump in Discord because it shows that I'm playing in Discord.
Yeah.
If he's already streaming Apex and everybody gets off, he'll jump in Discord. He might not play, but he'll just jump in, talk. They're AI, Seaside. The only other real person is my buddy Justin. He's way ahead of me here.
Keep left,
I'm in
and then
daylight.
turn left.
Jeez. I feel like the night's too long.
It's daytime now, 5 a.m.
I know. I feel like the night time in this game in the World
Yeah,
Cups is too long.
It's not. Yeah, it's not proportional. Gotcha. Yeah, sorry, Seaside. You can't see what I'm talking about with the other guy. I don't have the Restream bot on. I don't like the way Restream is set up inside of... I like the way Streamlabs does it. It just doesn't show chat from other platforms.
I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, it definitely was a lot longer. We should almost be there, right?
Got 62 miles, an hour and 15.
It's that because it takes forever with this trailer. There's a 3 and 4 pin. So you can do either one. I got you. I need to get some fuel. Like, bad. I thought about getting a 3D printer, but then I was like, man, I might stop gaming if I get one of them. I'll be making all kinds of shit. I thought about getting one just for making parts and stuff for myself.
Yeah.
Go straight south.
A decent one's
I
on.
don't have one at work.
It was talked about at one point. What's great about work is you can put STL files in there. We also have a Faro scanner. So if I find, like, say I wanted something I already had, I could just scan it.
Yep.
Is that so you can control the fans, like, through your software? Because I can't even control the fans on. I can't control the fans on the GPU through like my NZXT software. But yeah, I was saying about the computer upstairs is I'm not paying for another case to put that in upstairs, just to be able to game on it. I was like, I got a 3080 Ti down here. I can game on that. If anything, I'll let Ben game on the one up there. It should be fine for Roblox and Minecraft. Because if everybody else is playing on PC too, and he's the only one on Xbox, and it makes everything such a pain in the ass to play cross-play, I might just say F it, let him play on PC when he plays with his friends. Well, Lucas too. Luke. We gotta get them friended up on there. Alan's got Ellie on there too now. But it was such a pain in the ass with that. Him getting the settings right for that. And it's because of being Xbox to PC. Yeah, I can't control mine through the NZXT software. I have an NZXT power supply and I can't even control it through the NZXT software. I don't know how that works, but I'm getting ready to go to a different power supply and this computer anyway. I got 1,000 watt I need to put in it. You gotta send me Lucas's Roblox name so I can add him up. Is it Roblox or Minecraft that he plays a lot of?
Lucas
Yeah.
plays Roblox.
Okay.
Doesn't have Minecraft.
Ben really didn't play it until he got on with Luke playing it. I mean, we had it on there, but he only wanted to play it because he saw everybody else playing on YouTube. I have the Asus software just for the fan. Ah, I got you. NZXT's kind of, they're getting there with their stuff. They have new monitors too. They're curved 32 inches. They're not that bad either, like $250 a piece, but you get 3 of them, 32 inch curved, 1440p. You might as well just go ahead and buy the 49 inch curve, ultra wide. I don't know, when you got big YouTubers that end up that leave triple monitors to go to ultra wides, makes you think about it. I gotta find me a decent racing game to play. I don't know if really any. I don't really want to get into iRacing, but I feel like that's a rabbit hole I'll never get out of it too, to make it worth paying for. That's pretty clean running gears right there. NASCAR? I've actually heard the most recent NASCAR was not any good. There's a lot of issues, bugs, it was real buggy. I don't know if they've ever fixed it or not. I'm not opposed to running NASCAR.
Yeah, I would have run it if it was a better game. It still might not be like too terrible once but for the price.
Yeah, F1 22 I think come out. I think it's on Game Pass, so it might be free. I think it's on Game Pass. It might not be. It's a Seta Corzio. That's like $20 on Steam, but that's one of them games you gotta dump a bunch of real money into to buy your car and stuff.
That was a major job for 26,000.
Fan header built on the video card. Oh no shit. Okay. Yeah, my 1070 was a Founders Edition model, so it was a 2060 Super. The 3070 that I have is not. It's an MSI card, and then the 3080 Ti is a Founders Edition card. Those the new 3000 series Founders Edition cards. I think they look the best. And I want a water cool, but I also don't want to take that card apart to put a water block on it. Kind of torn. Yeah, but they say the game itself runs terrible, crashes nonstop, and just has a lot of graphical issues. They rushed it. I think they were pushed to get it out, and they rushed it. iRacing does look good. I just wish it wasn't like a monthly thing. I mean, I get why they do it. I understand it, but
A lot of it's got, a lot of it's keeping people serious about playing.
well, that, and I think you got to pay people to kind of manage that stuff too. So you got to keep the lights on. You know what I mean?
I'm surprised they don't have like leagues.
They kind of do. It's kind of like a league.
Not for racing, but for other games.
Yeah.
Like you could be in a special league rank, Apex League, if you pay X amount of dollars a month.
Yeah, I know that GT7 does it, but apparently their multiplayer is absolute shit too. Now that game is coming to PC too, and the graphics look pretty good on that game. At least they look really good on PS5 when I played it on PS5. It's supposedly coming to PC. When did it drop this year? Back in like February or something? March? It's supposed to come to PC. It's like 1 year after. It'll come to, like, all the PlayStation exclusives are coming to PC. Oh, Seaside, I didn't put them on. I don't have it on this one yet. Man, you gotta give me a second. I'll fix it. Let me get this thing delivered and I'll fix it. I didn't realize it was that long of a run. This is Burn, Oregon, right? Or Burns, or whatever it is. Unsubscribe. I'll fix it. Give me a second. Unfollow. He's starting to sound like Luke House now. All I gotta do is say I don't like Mirage, and he's ready to unfollow me. Burns discovered. Well, I went to Streamlabs because of the Restream feature. Restream.io. I just don't like Restream.io. I don't get like the event page, so I can't see if like someone likes the stuff or. Gotcha. ROG, yeah. ROG's like very specific stuff. That's the one monitor I was thinking about getting. It's not 1440p, but it's still... It looks good. Oh, of course I'm going to catch rain. I am almost in the red with fuel.
Run some short trips.
Yeah, let me drop this off and get some fuel.
Do some different.
Yeah, do something.
Like
Yeah,
trailers
yeah, don't, not a big articulating trailer. I just did that because it was good money and it gives you good XP. Mirage is very overrated. Especially now. I got on the other night and was playing in firing range. Yeah, I'm running out of fuel, I know. And that new character, she's good.
And then turn right.
And her ult is actually something that's worthwhile. And actually,
Turn
it
right.
doesn't quite hit as good as a Kraber, but if you hit both shots, you're killing a person. The first shot only hits for 75, but then it marks the person and what armor they have. And then the second shot hits for 150. So you literally, the girl, I don't remember, but her tactical is about like Loba's tactical, almost the same. The little bat does recon, so it basically takes out crypto. And then her passive is like hitbox locations for against your character your aim at if she has a marksman's rifle. No, it's a different one. It's brand new person. She's like the new season character. Excellent. 71 gallons of
You
fuel.
should be able to join. You should be there. Click on that thing on the bottom and just join me. I just took a short. It's a short run.
All right.
PS trailer.
I want to be on that. I want to find job. Job market, convoy browser. Ontario. Yeah, it's a short run. But I need to go out here and get some, I can't remember her name. But yeah, her ultimate is a sniper rifle with like 6 rounds. That regenerates pretty quickly. I can see they're gonna end up nerfing that. Where's my trailer at? Is the trailers here or not? They're not here. They're not here.
Down the road.
Okay.
Not next to the gas station.
All right. Cool, because I need to get some fuels. Really? Over a dirt mound? Yeah, the video cards are ridiculous, man. They're getting better. The video card prices are kind of crazy right now. Let's see if we can do some drifting.
Get ready. Turn left.
27 is a pretty solid upgrade from a 1070. I mean, I went from a 1070 to a 2060 Super. And that was really just to get to the RTX encoder. It's solid. know I ran that late, but I'm afraid of running out of
and
fuel.
then turn left. Finding a new route.
Honestly, if you're gonna upgrade, I would at least go for the third. I would try to get a 3000 series. They're gonna come down in price, especially if you can find one that people have been mining with. I know it's not ideal, but they're gonna be a lot cheaper. And honestly, if they took care of the thing that where they're supposed to, getting a used graphics card that was used for mining shouldn't be a problem, as long as they were kept cool and didn't get overheated. I mean, I mined with my 3070 nonstop, and it's still cranking. Actually, mining is what paid for my cards, or paid for the 3080 and the upgrade to Intel.
Turn left. You have arrived at your destination.
You have arrived at your destination. All right, Seaside, when I get hooked up to this trailer, I'm gonna which trailer I gotta get? I can't see. They all have white lines. I can't tell. I'll fix the alerts. I think it's a UPS trailer. My problem is there's a couple. Is it yours a triple axle or a double axle?
It's double. I don't know. I didn't look at it.
That one is not it. It will not let me hook up.
You gotta look for the one with the lines next to it.
Well, this
I
one,
didn't see
this one
anything.
has
Back up to the
lines.
wrong one.
This has lines.
There's like an extra set.
Hang on. Does it show on the GPS? Yes. Yes, it does. It's way down here. Yeah. I'm not even fucking close. I was gonna try to pick up 3 different trailers.
I did the same thing.
Oh shit. This is a short one.
That's why I kind of don't like that mod too much.
Yeah, I think I might take it out actually.
I don't like the headlight mod either. And it wasn't so bad when you're not running world trucks. I never would drive that much at night.
Yeah, because you can go to sleep and just
Yeah.
it puts you back to daytime. Now you do it, only advances everything about 1 minute. Yeah, once you go, any RTX car is going to be a big upgrade from a 1070. You're going to want to get away from that. Once you run it, you're going to be like, yeah, I'm not going back to that 1070. Because I upgraded from a 3070. I was like, man, it does not seem like it's doing that much better than the 2060 Super. Well, I threw the 2060 Super back in, and I realized it's a significant upgrade. But it all depends on what game you're playing. I was playing Division 2, which really required a lot of horsepower to run. Especially on 1440.
That game.
What's that?
I said, did you quit that game and played it a long time?
I didn't quit. It's just, I don't know. And the worst part is, like, I played it when they were, like, basically gave up on the game. And now they're playing it more. Let me fix these alerts real quick.
Are they still putting out?
Oh yeah, they're
content?
putting a lot of content out. There's a lot of stuff coming for it. But it's like, I don't know. I did all that grinding to get to level 1000. Now I feel like I don't want to play it anymore because it's like there's even more grinding to go with it.
Funny, you don't see. Well, I guess I'm just not in the loop for that game, maybe. But I just don't see much.
Oh, they just had a big
About it.
Okay, I don't have a browser source apparently. Tell the truth about what? What, Seaside? Hold on a second. Let me get to blurp. Blurp.
Tell you what, the rain sounds real.
Yep. Why is it even my birthday? What the fuck? I just want to log in, dude. All right, where's my current channel points? I just need, I need the
What are you doing, Russell?
I'm trying to find this fucking
Still looking for
copy.
that trailer?
No. I get it. I'm putting on this alert thing. I'm working on Seaside. I'm getting there. Hold on.
Hi, friends.
Fixed it there, Seaside. See, it's back. Honestly, you won't need the capture card unless you run a DSLR camera. Game capture, display capture works better. 2K. Oh, if it's too easy. No, it's not that,
Money don't
Cisa.
jiggle, jiggle. It folds. I like to see you wiggle, wiggle. For sure. It makes me want to dribble, dribble.
All right, let's go.
You know, riding in my Fiat, you really have to see it.
I have headlights on, right? Yeah, I do. Yeah, Seaside, it's not that it was too easy. I just don't, I don't know.
Turn right.
Playing a lot of the same missions. I mean, the missions are different, don't get me wrong.
Turn right.
I don't know. It's kind of like Apex. I just ready to move on to something different. Spent so many hours in that game. Yeah, you forgot my refund. What'd you pick?
Call you.
Oh, okay. I can play it for you if you want.
Go straight up. Go straight up.
Go straight on. I have a GoPro plug-in. Oh, okay, I got you. Well, yeah, you need a capture card then. Or you could look at the cam link, which is external little card, which I would use if I didn't. I'm using so many USB ports with all the steering wheels and stuff here. Please pull in for a vehicle inspection. Oh, on the left. That's weird. You gotta cross the street. I went way past it. I gotta back up. I gotta fuck it. Just go ahead. I'm just gonna go. I went way. I blew right through it. Well, that's what I was talking about, Seaside. That the grinding of the gear is kind of what I was getting at. Because the manhunt, you can kind of get that done. It don't take very long to do. And I was really looking forward to the expertise system, and I kind of just lost it. No, you just get fined, but I have that turned off. Like if you get in an accident, you get fined. You get caught speeding, you get fined. If you run a red light, you get fined. Unless you're trying to do like a realism challenge or like a thing, it's really annoying having that on. I should probably put realistic fuel consumption on too. Honestly.
Yeah, but the problem is it's not a realistic number of gas stations.
Yeah, that's true too. Well, maybe out west it is.
Maybe, but usually on a main highway they were running. There's
A fuel stop at every
exit has
yeah.
a gas station.
Oh boy. I kind of want to get in a little bit of Euro truck too. I think that might be fun. I just need some better. I need some better mods for it. The sounds are just. Well, either my truck doesn't have Jake brake at all, or it just doesn't sound like it has a Jake brake because it's kind of spoiled with the Z mods now. With this. And I think a bigger problem with that is like, at least here I kind of have an idea where I'm going, like with the states and stuff. Over there I have no clue. So that kind of takes away from it too. Which for some people that would be more of a reason to play it, but. Bezoid coming in with a party at 7. What's going on, buddy? How was Apex games tonight? Actually, you've been playing all day. I think I saw you go. You went online pretty early. Bezoid Ray. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. You're about to see an accident on stream. Bezoid Raid. What's this malarkey on the screen? Man, it's a truck sim, man. How's the new season Apex? I like a new character. From a little bit I played her in firing range, she looks pretty solid. Well, I mean, you always have basically a sentinel as her alt. I can see it right now. She's gonna get nerfed on the time, the regen time on that. Basically, she takes over Loba's tactical and does away with crypto altogether. Other than crypto's alt, which is about half worthless because they shoot the drone out of the air all the time. I see you running up on me. Look, here you got a fuel station out in the middle of nowhere. That's like an old school fuel station. Look at this thing. I don't even think that pump works. Where's Apex rank, sir? I haven't been playing any, man. Haven't played any. I tried playing. My plan was, because I have the smaller PC upstairs, my plan was to play up there and stream up there a little bit. And my graphics card was running at 90 degrees Celsius
Keep right.
after putting all the new fans in. And I'm not buying another case for that computer upstairs. It's $150 I'm not spending. So I'll have to play it down here, but I gotta figure out how to make it all kind of be somewhat cohesive. Have you been playing any rank? Where's your rank at? Where's your rank at, I should say. I didn't finish out last season. I think I might have been like gold 2. What did they change? Did they change anything to ranked at all? I was gonna get on and play some the other night, but then I saw Double Door was playing with Wheels and Huntsman, so I was like, I'm not playing solo. I can't play that game solo. Can't do it. Either you get like what do they change exactly? Like where you get points, or like I know I saw some memes making fun of the ring, how the ring works on Kings Canyon. They sped the ring up and it does more damage now, which I don't think it needs to be sped up. I mean, maybe they did, but they didn't need to speed up the game. Maybe for ranked it needed to speed up a little bit, because ranked could be drawn out, especially the way it was in Store Point. They need to delete that map. Kings Canyon is better than Storm Point, and I don't care who you are. That's just a factual statement. Kings Canyon's terrible. It's not as terrible as Storm Point. Storm Point needs to go. Well, I see Daltouche complaining enough about it. I'm like, makes me think, man, Hal was complaining about it. Draynella was complaining about it. I see the last time we played ranked on Kings Canyon, everybody was complaining about it. I enjoyed it. When I hate the game and I want to uninstall it is when it's on Storm Point. When ranked is on Storm Point is like when I just want to absolutely remove the game from my hard drive. Come on, Nike. I'm in reverse right now.
You got a little bump there.
I saw. I know it's like 8th Party Central. Is everybody landing on a new quote-unquote Skull Town, even though it's not really Skull Town? If I end up hitting this truck, he won't move at all. So we might play some this week. I got that new Scuff controller I might play on. Oh, that's the way it's always been like that, Beazle. I mean, it's like I bitch about the third parties, but I do just as much third party as everybody else does. That's the way. I mean, that's just the way Kings Canyon's always been like that from day one. I mean, World's Edge is like that to an extent. Back in the neighborhood. Oh, I believe it. And they pop you for 75, and then they pop you again for 150, and you're dead. And then she can tack on top of you to come after your friends. And do an octane jump. Like, whose bright idea was that to give her that ability? She's got crypto, Loba, and octane all tied together. Like, who... And really, almost like a seer kind of passive. Like, who thought that was a good idea to give a character all that ability? So what's everybody running now? Gibby, the new character, and Valk, even though she's still nerfed into the ground. They nerfed the absolute shit out of her. Is that like the dream team now? I haven't even watched any Pro Apex play at all. They cut her her jump around shit, but that wasn't her big thing. Is oh, that's a red light, and I just ran it.
Keep left, and then turn left.
What, nerfing her? They nerfed her pretty good though. They cut her jump time. I mean, they literally took ideas. I mean, she can jump. She can tack up to her bat, who does crypto recon. So she tacks up like a lobe attack up to her crypto bat. And then from there she could double jump off the top of it.
You have arrived at your destination.
Well, I noticed it didn't stop anybody from running her. I mean, because her main ability is the alt out. They did nerf that a little bit though, but it's not that bad. They just cut her height back on it. She can't go as high. See, yeah, it's kind of cool. It is.
You do the hard one.
No, I have it set for. I think it's either random. No, I do like the normal one, whatever.
Just
Cool.
pull in normally.
You just pull in up to it. Now, when you have your own trailer, it's on hard the whole time. You're like backing into the dock and stuff. Like you don't have a choice on that one. Storyline is fading out, Seaside. I think they got another game coming out, to be honest with you. I really do. I mean, how many seasons are they going to count up to? 30? You know, they got it. They're going to have another game come out. Plus, keep an eye on Odyssey. The original people. The original people from Apex. They all left and created Odyssey. And I think their game's going to drop next year. I signed up for this. Yeah, Fortnite was gonna die off though. The no build's the only thing keeping that game going right now. It's the only thing that's got those people back into that game at all. I still don't like it. I played it a few nights at Wheels, and I don't like it. It's just not my game. Glenda, oh my god. You want to take another one, or are you done?
I think I'm done.
All right. Yeah, I see that, Bezoy, but they're taking abilities from all the other characters. Like, she's literally got a mix of all the other characters: Crypto, Loba, Octane, and I guess even kind of Seer, really. I mean, she's gonna get played all the time, so. I mean, I gave up on the storyline of that game a long time ago. I tried to keep up with it. I don't even pay attention to the stuff anymore. I used to get excited about it. Like, I give a shit less about it now. Oh, it's 12:30. I try to keep up with it, but it's got so convoluted with all the different characters that they don't really make sense. Like, where do they all fit in? Like, it fit in, everything made sense with like Revenant and Loba, but it kind of fell apart after Loba. I've also noticed that's like when all the hype started dying off about the trailers too. I mean, I get that, but like it just doesn't like it. Nothing fits in with the original cast of characters. I mean, maybe a little bit with Horizon. I think it was like I'd say Horizon. I kept pretty good care of the story with Horizon. Back was good because that brought back a lot of stuff from Titanfall. They got a new game coming. They have to be. I mean, it's been running on for almost 4 years. They got a Warzone 2 coming out. I mean, you're gonna tell me we're gonna get a second Warzone before we get another Apex? But they need another Warzone. They've fucking ruined the one they've gotten. That game is absolute doo-doo. And the only reason people were playing Warzone is because for Warzone players, there's nothing else.
Might be down to just play this together.
This tomorrow night?
Yeah.
We can.
Saturday night I won't be playing. I got
Okay.
shit to do.
Gotcha. That's a good possibility. I wonder if the multiplayer will be that, or they'll leave the multiplayer with Apex. I don't know, I feel like they need to start fixing some of the problems with Apex. They need to do something. Yeah, I'm fine with playing this again tomorrow night. Saturday, we might actually run a little bit of Apex Saturday. We'll see. We'll see. Gotta switch it up. I have to play too much of one game. I'll start getting sick of it. I don't want to get sick of it.
Man, I'll catch you later.
All right, man. I'll talk to you
See
more. See you. All right, so it's 12:23, Beezoid. I do appreciate the raid, but I think I'm gonna pass it on to somebody else. Who do we want to pass it on to? No more malarkey. Now I'll be playing this tomorrow. It's malarkey. There's a reason. There's a reason I switched over to it. One, I like it. And two, with like YouTube and stuff, it's just another asshole on YouTube trying to make videos. You know what I mean? I'm trying to grow YouTube channel. This is something I've always been into. And I like the aspect of like what I'm doing with this. Like I built this whole setup myself and the button boxes and stuff. I enjoy it. I enjoy playing the shooters too, but I found myself getting really bored with the shooter stuff. That's all. Nothing wrong with Apex. I have nothing against it. I still will play it. I just don't want to play it as much. Plus, I kind of want to try to play on triple monitors. Try to play Apex on triple monitors. See what it's going to look like. I don't know if I'll actually play it. I'll probably have to turn NVIDIA surround off. For me, it's just as much. I enjoy the building of it just as much as playing. Oh yeah, it's fine. Please do. I think you're mad at me if you didn't. One thing I can't get into, and I've even tried, is Grand Theft Auto 5 RP. I can't get into it. I've tried. I try to follow people to get into it. I don't know if it's the mechanics of the game. I can't get into the RP of that. Can't do it.
I'm all out of money!
I'm all out of money. I am all out of money. I'd have a nice cool Samsung A7 tablet if I wasn't all out of money. I'd have a nice new Fanatec shifter too. But I'm out of money. I ain't spending shit anymore. I'm done. Wife wants a new job, so we gotta start saving. Odo's, she's playing Way of the Hunter. Yeah, it definitely can be toxic Seaside. For sure. For sure. A lot of people love it, man. There's people that when they start RP on GTA, they literally never go play anything else. Trucking Cowboy. I just rated him last weekend though. Astro Canuck. Who we gonna rate up? We gotta rate up somebody. Any recommendations? Thought Doubledore might be streaming tonight, but he's not on. Go up too high, they won't even know we're raiding. Pocket Ninjas, he's playing Fortnite. He's a Warframe player. Fighter. What game was that, Seaside? Oh, Grand Theft Auto, gotcha. Fighter 9. Okay, hold on. Shit. I didn't mean to do that. Whatever. Alright, let's rate them up. Metal Gear Solid. Fighter 9, not mine. I'm an idiot. The R and the N, they kind of run together. It looks like an M. Oh, hell yeah. Let's go raid them up. For sure, for sure. All right, everybody. I'll get over to the other scene. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out. Mr. Serio, I know you're not here anymore, but thank you for that resub. Appreciate it, my friend. Seaside, appreciate you coming through. Everybody on Facebook, YouTube, thanks for hanging out. Appreciate y'all being here. Yeah, Seaside, you're just probably on the wrong server. There's tons of servers out there. There's like a Discord to join to find a server to be a part of. Diesel, appreciate the raid, my friend. Let's go raid up Fighter 9. Show some love there. Get the viewership numbers up for him. And I'll catch y'all. I'll be back on here tomorrow night. I'll see you all then. Whoever has a fantastic rest of the night or a great Friday. And I'll see you all later, I guess. Maybe. Still got 5 seconds left. All right, guys. Be good.
What's the damn dizzle on the bees of the grizzle? Rusty 4014 in the